Hey Debs, you alright? I'm just going to take you through how to add the categories. So when you tag them, you can get them to display, add products and edit the text details, and also put a sidebar in for the categories. So what we're going to do first is make a category, and you do that by going into your products. So down to products, into whichever product you want, and you just over here, you just add new product category. So for this one I will put, oh I don't know the brand for this one. I'll just put test for now just so you can see. And then once you add the product category, you can tag it with, and now as soon as you update that, sorry, no matter what other product you go to now, so it was on that one, we'll go to this one, you can tag any other product in it, and that is as simple as it is to create. I'll just create another category here, test 2. But these can be anything, you don't have to write test 2 obviously. It could be like all your brand names will be like, that'll be your first brand name, second brand name, so on and so on. And you can tag them which ones belong to which categories to have them display. Okay, let's update that. Okay, next was add products, edit text content, sidebar entering. Okay, right. When you add a new product, one thing you need to do, give it a name, write a description, about the product, enter your price. So let's say it's normally £15, but it's going on sale for £10 today. And then that, when this bit shows, it'll say it's on sale. It'll have a little badge saying it's on sale. Again, you can tag whichever categories you want in there. And I can see you've put the image here on this one that you've tried. But what you would do is product image is where you would put it. So for instance, this is where you want it. So that's on there. Once that's in, and you've entered your price, and I'll show you on the short description anyway where that image is going to show. You can test by viewing product. This is where the product image will be. This is where the description is, where you've ended up putting the other image. But I'll just go back onto the product. I'll delete that. Description 2, let's call it. Update that. Let's put that in test as well. And that's where you put your description for the product as well. So I'll try and open another window here so you can see. 1 second. There we go. So this here, oh sorry, 1 second. When you're doing it, this first bit of description on the editing page will appear here in the main description. And your description 2 is obviously description 2. I don't know why they do it that way. It's just the way it's done when Google reads it, so it'll flip it when it goes onto the website itself. So now what we're on now, sidebar entering. So on the home page. Oh, actually, I'll show you on the home page how to add text as well while I'm at it. Right, sidebar entering. So we would want to go into widgets, sidebar pages. There's nothing in there, so let's go to Product categories. So you can have all the I don't know if you wanted the it was on, it was the categories you've written here. Hierarchy, drop down, counts. Hierarchy will do. It'll sort by, you can either choose by sort by name or category order. We'll stay with name. Hit save. I'll create this for you anyway, so there's no, I don't think you'll even need to pop back in here now. So we go on to home. This is where your products are. And I think you've just sent me a message now. Moving over it as we speak. When I say this message is now in it, I mean it's in the video. You're going to be able to see me do this bit. Okay, so right, yes. So products. You can choose once you've done multiple ones and you've done like, let's say example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can pick and choose which ones you want in your product. There's a sideboard tells you can test 1, test 2. So obviously that'll be example 1, example 2. So the more you create, the more products will appear at the side there. But I think I want that separate. I want it level with this. No, I think it'll be better there. Let me know anyway and I'll move it up and down. To move it up and down all you do is this literally. Quite easy. This isn't the side I normally work in. I normally work in this side. What was next on the list? Footer admin. So by footer, I take it you mean all of these here. And again, that footer column 1 would be your Facebook. Footer column 2, let's say your pages will be there. You can choose site navigation, we could write site nav. Number 3 we could put products, list of products. 5, let's go on to 3. Remove the tanning club and just leave categories there. You just hit save once you've edited them, just hit save. And access to the menu, literally, it's like that at the moment. Menu. And it's all here. So your shop will lead to shop. But what you can do with shop, so you could have, like for instance, you got your brand name 1, brand name 2. You could add them both to your menu, and if you just drag them, not directly under, but just slightly to the right. Here, test 1, test 2. People can search by brand. So home, about us, shop, and it drops down like test 1, test 2. And if you wanted to go further into it, I'll just drag this. You could literally have this test 2 have a drop down, test 1 have a drop down like that, and so on and so on. You could go right across. There's no limits really. Check out and cart there. I hope I've explained it well enough. Oh, don't like that there. That's why I didn't drag it out properly before. That looks better. Products in line. Like you probably have about 50 products running down here. It's up to you. 50 categories. I put in there. First class, second class. I hope that's everything. If not, just let me know and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. It's been absolutely horrendous here this past couple of days, but yeah, just give me a shout. Cheers.